XRP has broken above $1.20 for the first time since the June sell-off, registering gains of approximately 8 to 11% on the session. The rally is attributed to a convergence of strong on-chain demand and sustained institutional investment, with market focus now shifting to whether the price can hold its new support levels. Here is a breakdown of the key drivers and what traders are watching next. Technical breakout. XRP cleared multiple resistance levels at $1.14, $1.18, and $1.20 in a single session, marking its strongest volume since early June. The move was backed by genuine buying pressure, with trading volume surging over 175% above typical levels and driving the price to session highs around $1.23. Asian demand. Demand from Asia, specifically South Korea's Upbit exchange, has been a significant catalyst. Upbit accounted for 31% of XRP wallet flow dominance by June 14, a sharp increase from 13% a week earlier. ETF inflows. Institutional demand continues to build, with XRP exchange-traded products, ETPs, attracting consistent capital. Cumulative net investment in these products has reached roughly $1.4 billion since launch, providing a support line for the market during recent weakness. Magnifying glass traders' outlook. With the breakout confirmed, traders are now focused on specific levels to determine whether this is a sustained recovery or a temporary bounce. Support levels to watch. The reclaimed level of $1.20 is now the most critical support bulls must defend. Holding above this price would reinforce the breakout structure. A drop back below $1.18 would likely cause the market to view the move as just another oversold bounce. Resistance levels ahead. The next major resistance zone sits between $1.27 and $1.30, where multiple Fibonacci retracement levels and historical price points converge. If XRP can break through this area, the focus would shift toward the $1.35–$1.40 range, potentially opening a discussion on a broader trend reversal. The fuel, demand drivers behind the rally. While the technical breakout provided the spark, two distinct demand drivers provided the fuel. Asian demand surge. A major factor was a sudden wave of demand from Asia, led by South Korea's Upbit exchange. On June 14, Upbit's share of XRP wallet flow dominance jumped to 31%, up sharply from just 13% a week earlier. This regional buying pressure added significant momentum to the move. Institutional support via ETFs. In stark contrast to the broader crypto market, which saw significant outflows from Bitcoin ETFs, XRP investment products have been a safe haven. Cumulative net investment into XRP exchange-traded products has now reached approximately $1.4 billion since their launch. This steady inflow suggests institutional investors are accumulating on weakness, providing a solid base for the price. Link the broader context, a conflicting on-chain story. To understand the full picture, you have to look at what's happening on the XRP ledger. The price breakout comes after a period where on-chain metrics were telling a very different story from the market's bearish price action. Network activity is booming. Even as XRP fell toward $1.05, key utility metrics surged. Daily transactions on the XRP ledger hit 2.48 million, a 35% increase. Payment volumes remained elevated, with one spike moving over 1.5 billion XRP. Fundamental growth. The total value of tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, on the XRP ledger exploded by *124% to a record $2.25 billion*, highlighting the network's growing role in institutional finance. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin also saw its market cap rise by 45% to $340 million. This divergence, falling prices but rising network usage, is a classic signal that an asset may be approaching a bottom, as it suggests the sell-off was driven by speculative panic rather than a loss of fundamental utility. Warning: what could derail the rally? Despite the positive move, several risks remain that could cut the breakout short. The broader downtrend. XRP still trades below its key long-term moving averages, 50, 100, and 200-day EMAs. Until it can reclaim these levels, especially the 200-day EMA near $1.63, analysts consider this a counter-trend rally within a larger bear market. Dependence on Bitcoin. XRP's recovery is closely tied to Bitcoin's performance. XRP has shown relative weakness compared to BTC, and a sustained recovery likely requires Bitcoin to first stabilize and begin its own bounce. The risk of failure. The bullish thesis is invalidated if XRP falls back below $1.18 and loses momentum quickly. In that scenario, the market will view this move as just another oversold bounce before a continuation of the downtrend.